Hello my friends, today I want to tell you what the pivot point is in Unity, and I think this is not Unity specific, but the pivot point is the point where things rotate around, and the pivot point is also the source where things are scaled. So when you scale things and rotate them, the pivot point will be the center. Now let me show you that. I want to have an empty game object, and I want to have a cube. And I want to be sure that everything is at position 0. So our plane is at position 0, our empty game object as well, and the cube is not at position 0. So let's put it there. Now, also I want to make the cube white. Make a duplicate of it. Put that one under this game object here. And now this should have the name normal cube. And here's the better cube. And let's call this visual because it's the visual of our better cube. Now I have snapping here, and I want to make it so that this one is on the ground, and here I want to make it so that this one is also on the ground, but I'm moving the inner object. So the visual, only the visual. The better cube will still be at position 0. And here's the y-axis is the most interesting thing now, because here you can see y is this axis. So I put the normal cube on the ground, and it has y of 0.5. And the better cube has a y of 0. And now when you go here and toggle this to pivot, you also see that on the better cube, the pivot is on the ground, the pivot is on the base of the object, and here with the normal cube, the pivot is in the middle. Why does this matter? Now here the better cube, when you go to scale and scale this, it will scale like this. And when you scale the normal cube, it will go into the ground and it will go up. Now it's in the air, now it's in the ground. That's the normal cube, and now you can probably see why I call this one here better cube. Because, yeah, I can scale it. And when you make objects for your game, then you have to consider that. When you want objects that are, ground bound, then you should definitely craft your game object like so that when you scale it, it stays on the ground. So that's it for today about pivots. Hope you enjoyed and learned something, and see you in the next video.